I'd like to talk about beliefs. But before I do, I would like to say that all my thoughts, all my beliefs are open to criticism and argument. I mean, everything is a work in progress. Everything is in change. Everything is in flux. What I believe today, I hope will evolve into what I believe tomorrow. But it's difficult to be objective. So it behooves us to encourage outside stimuli. Getting back to beliefs, it's my belief that beliefs have two aspects. One is awareness, and the other is understanding. Most people, when they say they believe in something, what they are saying is they believe in the existence of this something that they believe in. Doesn't mean that they understand it, but that they believe that it exists. And without understanding, you place the belief that you believe in outside of yourself. You view it from your point of view, which is what you consider yourself, and you view the belief that you are aware of, and you examine it as if it is outside of you. Now, we experience existence through what we believe is 5 senses. This is our current awareness. Dog wants to say something, but I don't know how to understand it yet. Anyway, so we experience data through these senses, and we interpret it in our mind through the available knowledge that we have come to understand. So we touch something, we interpret it through the data that's in ourselves. But yet we believe we're touching something outside of ourselves. We are, or maybe, touching something outside of ourselves, but our understanding of what we are touching comes from within us. So our whole world is within us, actually. We, in a sense, believe that we are conceived in a womb. We mature to the point of where we need to leave that womb, and we are born into a greater womb. But all the while we are accumulating data, and the data begins to make sense when we begin to have a sense of I, identification with self. I believe that there is the metaphysical and the physical. We are within the physical, or believe we are within the physical. And this is the duality. There is pre-duality, and then there's within the duality. And we are looking at things from within the duality. So we have to use what we learn about this duality. Now, I'm saying we believe that there are billions of us. We interpret that the stimuli and the data that we acquire, and we interpret that data from the knowledge that we have within ourselves. Yesterday I said that, or the day before, that knowledge without identification of self is meaningless from the way we acquire knowledge now. But that does not mean that it does not exist, because we can understand things from a point of that understanding and not from the point of my understanding. Because my understanding is limited, and it's only can be generated from the amount of knowledge that I possess, or knowledge that I possess. So, for sense of purpose, I have to think of you as being outside of me. Or, I don't have to, but that's what I originally began believing. But when I understand that my thoughts of you come from within me, I begin to realize that everyone, my whole existence, my whole universe is within myself, and I'm interpreting it from my storehouse of data, my storehouse of knowledge. Does this make it true? It only can be confirmed or rejected by interaction with others. Otherwise, we're all egocentrical, and we need more stimuli besides the five senses. We need to interact with each other. The interpretations of what we believe to be each other, to find out if they're real or just interpretations of what we are interacting with.